You know, there's something to be said about dark, strong Kentucky flavors and pork belly. And so I was inspired to begin doing this series called Smoking and Smoke. I'm going to be looking at some new to me tobaccos and doing a little cooking for you. So I want you to sit back, relax, and just enjoy the show. I'll interject where need be. But most of these videos are going to be just something interesting to watch while you're sitting back with a pipe or enjoying your meal. I hope you enjoy it. Today we're opening up a 200 gram tin of Peter Heinrich's Dark Strong Flake. And as you can tell, as we look at the flakes here, if you've ever seen Orlick's Dark Strong Kentucky, you will immediately recognize the striped flake pattern. The aroma out of the tin is very similar, but definitely a bit different. There's a sweetness, a heavy sweetness. You can smell the Virginias, but in this one, you smell much more of that grassy aroma. There's certainly burley in this blend, and albeit it says a plum topping, I gather much more molasses, dark fruits, and maybe a hint of anise in the background. I'm already certain that this is not the same blend as Orlick Dark Strong Kentucky. The flakes do look quite a bit different, but they are definitely meant to mimic the similar light and dark pattern that the Orlick Dark Strong Kentucky has. Obviously, this video style is based on another member of the YTPC, and that's intentional. I have decided with this series that I was going to imitate some of the YTPC presenters in subtle ways, maybe not so subtle, so that I can pay homage to their styles and their presentation methods. It is said that imitation is the highest form of flattery, so I hope that it's taken lightly and taken as a compliment, and that they know that the reason why I do this is because I respect them very much. So I couldn't think of a better presenter than to imitate than the one I'm imitating today. So I hope you enjoy this video. Stay tuned, because you're going to see some delicious smoke two ways. Pork belly is also a new to me food, and it is obviously the cut that is used in preparation to make bacon, so smoking it will make a lot of sense, but I don't intend on making my own bacon here today. I also don't intend on making burnt ends. I decided to treat this pork belly much like a brisket and apply some rub, score it, and slow smoke it over about 10 hours today, in the intention of slicing it thin and serving it on rolls as sandwiches. And we will see how successful we were over the course of this video. Since the pork belly was going to be kind of an experiment, I decided to put together some pork chops as well, but to kind of take it to the next level and make this just a pork party at my house today. I invited all of our parents over for dinner so that they can enjoy the fruits of our labors today. So today we're wrapping pork chops in bacon and applying a dry barbecue rub to them. We're going to smoke them on the Traeger for a couple of hours and make sure that they perfectly temp out at 145 to ensure that they are delicious and moist and everything that a pork chop from my childhood was not. When I was growing up, it was very common to cook the hell out of your pork chops, to cook the hell out of most meats that you were preparing to ensure food safety. But now we know quite a bit more, and of course my work helps me to really zero in on some good cooking techniques for all sorts of proteins. So that's what I'm highlighting here today for you, and hopefully in the future of this series. I hope you enjoy watching how I put these together. Upon first impression of the Dark Strong Flake, we definitely realized that this is not the same blend as the Orlik Dark Strong Kentucky, but it is close. It's definitely meant to be a bit of a match. The Virginias are quite a bit brighter. The burley's more subdued. The molasses really comes out, and the anise is in the background. Which is kind of the opposite for the Orlik. But it is good, and upon first impression I can tell that this is a blend that I will certainly smoke 200 grams of and enjoy it. Worth a shot. If you ever get a chance to get your hands on some, you don't have to buy 200 grams like I did, but if you like the Dark Strong Kentucky, this is not exactly it, but it definitely will scratch the itch, so to speak, of that craving. And now for a delicious meat yabo. Enjoy, my friends. We devoured this. And if you're interested in knowing my recipes beyond what you saw here today, certainly reach out to me at foureyepiper@gmail.com or leave a comment below. I'd be happy to get back to you. For now, enjoy, relax in the last bit of your weekend, and I hope you have some delicious smoke and or smoke as I did today. Let me know if you'd like to see more in this series. Take care.